What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the video, guys. So as you've seen by the thumbnail, another project, and I'm sure you guys can tell by what car it is. So before I get into details, I really don't want to sound apologizing, because to be honest with you, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, and life and priorities come first. So since 5 months ago, I've uploaded a video. And again, I know it's probably excuses, but everyone has one. So ever since December, mid-December, I've been working 6 days a week, 11 to 12 hours. At my job, we're really kind of backed up in production on my side of the department. So we've been just trying to work extra Friday, because I work from Sunday to Thursday, and Friday is overtime. So we try to get, ahead in our production. So I've been working, 6 days a week since December. And motivation to actually go pick a camera up, to be honest with you guys, it ain't there. it ain't there. I don't have the motivation. I really don't, just have a lot going on. Any little time I have, try to work in the car or try to do something other than mess with YouTube, which probably is not a positive thing to do. Just try to work through whatever problems I have. But to be honest with you, I'm not in the mood to take any camera because I'm so tired. So neighbors. So I know a lot of you have been saying, okay, what happened to the previous builds you have? Kswap, Integra, picked up an MR2, a daily drive Civic Si FA5. So if you guys are really hearing me out in those previous videos or explaining what's up with the Kswap build is still on. I'm not putting that behind. I still want to do a Kswap build. But if you guys were listening to what I was saying before in the video, I'll explain again. The DC4 chassis I picked it up from Tulsa, Oklahoma. That chassis that I picked up, after digging into it and seeing what it had to offer, it had a lot of problems. The guy who sold me the chassis wasn't honest. The chassis from the core support all the way back is bent. Core support was shifted a bit. It's so hard to see, but the core support was shifted a bit. It was either do all this chassis work and not having a good job at the time, spending more money into the chassis instead of the motor, or scrapping it. So I end up selling the chassis and getting a little bit back from it. I actually gave the chassis away for free, so didn't really get much from it really. But still have parts for it here, so that was a friggin' waste. But life lesson learned. Picked me up an MR2 for a pretty good deal. Couldn't pass up on it, and decided, okay, let me do an MR2 Kswap. Then picked me up a daily driver. I had the D89, if you guys remember about that. Towed that all the way from Northwest Arkansas to where I'm at now, Northeast Arkansas. Got that up and running. Did little videos on that. Someone liked the car, sold it. If you bring money, everything is right with me, I'm gonna sell it. I'm not gonna hold on to it. And it's not really, to be honest with you, the D89 is not really a chassis I'm really sought after. The person who had the car when I was living in Fayetteville, they want to get rid of it as well. So I decided, let me just buy it, do it on the channel, fix it up, and keep it for a while. But like I said, someone came at cash, sold it. Still have the VTEC head, and still have the LS VTEC plan. All that's still planned out. A few months later, someone posted this B5 S4. I'm actually in the car right now, for a pretty good deal. Now, there's a problem with the car. The car pulled very well when I left, when I picked the car up, and after a while driving it, it started to whistle, the dentist drill noise. So driver's side turbo blew on me, and here I am now with this car, and this was actually the plan of the car. I was going to tear it down anyways, but to be honest with you guys, this project needs to be done because how it's parked right now, the MR2 is facing right in front of me, and there's no way I can reverse it. So this is definitely a project that I need to get done. And this is a project that I'm really happy with, to be honest with you. I'm more happy working on this. It's much of a headache, to be honest with you, because this is friggin' German engineering, and this is probably the biggest motor I've ever taken apart other than a Honda. So many parts, so much parts. I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of parts to mess with these cars. I wouldn't advise doing this as the first car, period. But I love the B5 S4. Ever since my first one that I got in that bad accident, turbo accident with, that almost took my damn life, I just still love the car. I never had much time with that one. I only had it for a month before I totaled it, and I just love these cars. You know, something different than a Honda for me. I'm a big Honda guy, no doubt, but I just love something about these B5 S4s. I don't know what it is, but I just love them. A matter of fact, before I was going to do the Integra build, my wife gave me the option to take a loan out on her Impala at the time to get me another S4. The guy backed out. The guy said, "Oh man, I fell in love with the car. I'm gonna keep mine." I was so disappointed, and that's when I went, okay, you know, let me go build a Honda. I was wanting to build a Honda. Let me do a kswap. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of dopamine, had a lot of motivation in my head. You know, let me build my first car, even though that wasn't probably the best decision at the time because I was still going to college. I should have got me a reliable car to get me back and forth to work and school. But when you're young, you're young. So. Decision making ain't there. So I always wanted back another B5 S4. I actually sold my first Civic Si, not first Civic Si, but my first FA5 to get me my first B5 S4. So now it's kind of good. I have both. I have this brilliant black, and I still have my daily drive S4 Civic Si. So I mean, still kind of worked out well. But I missed that Civic car. So anyways, the plan with this is to get this build up so I can have a nice daily driver. To be honest with you, yeah, I could have a fast Honda, but can I still keep heating AC? You know, with big turbo setup? Yeah, but is it 4-door? No. And just the comfortability, you know, so I just love to work on this car and get it done. Yes, I know a lot of projects. I'm still gonna do the kswap, most likely in the MR2. Still want to do stuff with the FA5, my Civic Si, but I really want to focus and get this done. And I think it'll be a nice fun project, something different, I guess. I know there's a lot of other guys on YouTube who are doing S4 builds, but you know, I'm enjoying doing this build, to be honest with you, more than the Honda build. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, it's a headache. A lot of German engineering going on here, over-engineered shit. But I just love when this car gets up and running. I'm gonna love the hell out of it. I probably won't even sell it anytime soon. I'm gonna love the shit out of this car. And I'm gonna drive the hell out of it too. So you know, stay tuned for what's to come. As far as uploading, no, I don't really have any schedule because still working, you know, on plan to do summer classes, so I have a lot on my plate, a lot on my goddamn plate, guys. So just respect, you know, what I'm doing, and just to show you that, man, life ain't perfect. I'm not gonna come here like some perfect YouTuber, you know. If a good car comes at a great deal, I'm gonna go jump on it, and this car came at a great deal. It drove home. It drove 5 hours back to Paragould, Arkansas. It drove fine. I was so happy sitting in it. It pulled real hard, but you know, the guy wasn't trustworthy, and it's all good because I was planning to tear the car down anyways. Because 1 and 2 shift collar problems, it won't go into 2. It won't engage into 2 smoothly, so you have to go from 1st to 3rd. So I was planning on tearing it down anyway. So again, just you know, respect the build, love the build. Hope you guys love the video. Leave your comments, you know, feedback, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna really get this one done. This one is officially gonna be an official big build project on this channel. Yes, it's not a Honda, but I really don't give a shit. This is not a Honda channel. I think I should change one of my logos, but this is not a Honda channel. I'm a Honda guy, but this is not a Honda channel. This is a car channel. So don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get back to the Honda builds, but I definitely want to get this one running so I can enjoy it for the summer and get to the bigger bills. So thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments, feedback. Peace out.